welcome to Board Games with Niramas. I'm Joseph, I'm here today with Drako. Today we're checking out Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion. And yeah, this is from Isaac Childress, of course, and I am excited to get into this one. I really like Gloomhaven, as you probably know if you've been watching the channel. So this is the new one where, sort of in some ways, smaller one. Well, it's absolutely smaller in size, but I mean, like an introductory game. But at the same time, from what I heard, it's a real nice game to play even for us Gloomhaven fans, right? So we start off here with some welcome to Gloomhaven, okay? Then a learn to play guide and a glossary. Okay, so I think this will be fairly easy for me to get into. Then a scenario book, well, a supplemental scenario book. And this is really cool. I've seen this, like the scenario book is actually, it's actually the maps. So the maps are in here. I really think this is a cool idea. And I look forward to using this because it's going to be, quite different. But, the cutting down the setup time from the main game, which is huge. That's going to be nice. Some location stickers. And then we have some punch outs here. So, well, this looks familiar. Like coins and damage markers and some traps. And here's some poisonous traps, more traps, and all these status tokens. So you can get strengthened and wounded and all that stuff. Some chests there as well. And then the monsters. And there's some new monsters here, from what I understand. So some of these I do recognize, but some bosses here that are new. And these guys are new as well. So have this little board for the magic strengths. Different kinds of magic in the air. More monsters. And I really like the standees actually as well in this game. And yeah, more tokens. Then here's a little board. So this is basically the map then. Put stickers on this and that will, change this up. I don't think you put stickers on card in this game, if I'm correct. And before we go any further, I do want to say thank you to Game Maniacs as well, our main partner at Board Games with Niramas. And they have Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion in stock, so go check them out. There's a link in the description, so you can go to the web shop and get your own copy of Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion. Now, we have this one here for tokens. So this seems to be basically just, have some damage and all that stuff. It's nice that that comes with the game. And I am waiting for, in just a few weeks here, I'll get the E-Raptor insert for this game. And I will do a review of that one as well. So that's coming as well. Alright, markers, these seem to be the same as in Gloomhaven. Just life, and you have experience. Really like these dials, so good. Then in here we have, this kind of looks like the big game, but in a smaller version. Because we have these packages with characters, so as you go you will unlock new characters. Let's see how many there are in this game. Is it 4? Looks like there's 4. I don't really know how many you have from the start and all that. I don't know the details, and I will not open these because they could be spoilerish, basically. Now, what's in here is character boards and there's cards that are for a certain character, but I am not gonna look at those in detail. There might be some tokens for each character and so on. Same goes for the characters here, but I am going to take a little peek here at how they actually look. Here we have a miniature. So I don't know what this little guy is. Looks like, I don't know. That's one of the characters at least with that heart. So this counts like this is his character package, everything you need for him, and then you have the miniature like this. And we also have some here that says, what is it? Well, C, B, and so on. These are sealed, so we're definitely not going to open these because those are, something you can unlock as the game goes. Then we have some city event cards, looks like here. Not sure if we also have road events, but it doesn't seem like it. I think the game takes place in the city of Gloomhaven more than, that's why we have this board. We're not going to run around outside in the world too much, I think. We're going to stay in the city. We have some city events, that's fun. Then we have some packages here, and all of this is a bit, tricky to show you too much of, but so these are basically, goals that you have for your character during a scenario. So in this one here, the acrobat, you want to lose a card to negate suffering 5 or more damage, and then you complete this, you get a check mark that will help you leveling up, basically. Here's some items. So we have the Eagle Eye goggles. They have been around before, and there's a bunch of these items. But again, I don't want to go through every, show you too much, because there is a risk that some of these things are something you don't want to know about. Now, these I can show you if you haven't played Gloomhaven and you don't know what this is. These are modifier cards. So this is like, instead of having a die in the game, you have these cards that you draw. So let's say, in this case, these are the monster cards. So when the monster attacks you, you're going to draw one of these, and in this case, it's going to be +0. So he's going to do whatever damage he will do as a base, and he's not going to add anything. It could also be that he will, get a +1, or you might get a -1 and so on. So that's how this is like rolling a die. But the really good thing with having it is in cards instead of a die is that these can be modified. As you level up, as things happen in the game, you will, modify your modifying deck, which means that you will become better that way. So that's really cool. And these seems to be monsters here, monster cards, and then we also have some curses that can happen, which are misses. So that we don't want to get those, we want to get these. So these are the blesses that will do double damage when we draw that. So the system here is really, really good, and I really love Gloomhaven as a concept and as a system of a game. So I really look forward to playing this. I will do some live streams of this. Now again, there are the whole spoilery thing, so that is a bit tricky. And also, I don't think I will have time to do a full campaign live stream. But my plan is to just start doing some live streams, doing the first scenario and so on. We'll see how that goes. It might just keep going if people enjoy it. Here we have some monster cards. So these are basically all the different types. So like here we have the giant viper, has a bunch of cards that will tell you what they will do during this turn, how fast they will do it, and how strongly they will move and attack and so on. So these are for the monsters. We have standees for those, or like bases for the standees, basically. Some baggies, always good when those come with the game. Then here's the monster cards, sort of, that define the level of the monster, which is also a very smart system. So what you do is you have one of these things here that you put one of these in. So let's say we meet this blood tumor. If we're going to go up against a level 0, we just slide the card in like this, and then we see the stats for this monster. And then later on, if we level up, then the monsters also level up. We'll face a level 1 instead, and then we'll get, the stats changes. And then you can have, there could be up to 10 of the same monster, and then you just put the damage tokens, or I like to use dice actually, that I have, my own dice that I put here to indicate how much health each monster has. Very, very good system, and I really like that one in Gloomhaven, and I like that they kept it for this game as well. So those are there. We have some dividers, it looks like. Those are there. That's the box. That's the box, basically. I'm not gonna go into everything, just as I said, because of the risk of spoilers. But that's what you get in the game, and I really look forward to play this. It's gonna be so much fun to just go back into go into a new world. Well, it's still Gloomhaven, but a new adventure. It's been a few years since I played solo through the whole thing, the whole base game, or almost the whole game, actually. So, thank you so much for watching this unboxing. Hope you liked it. If you did, press the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. There are definitely a live stream coming soon here where I will play the first scenario and go through everything and so on, so you can check that out. And, that's going to be posted on YouTube and Facebook and all that before. So, thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening or morning or whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye-bye.
Be like Drako. Follow Board Games with Niramas on Facebook at BGW Niramas.